Hello audience, welcome back to Dead Space 1. Let's continue. We were going to the morgue. Oh boy. I saw you. Wow, that was a nice dodge. Let's play football. Oh no, come on. Stupid Logitech webcam controller. It's so annoying. Okay. So Isaac isn't quite as good in football as I hoped he would be. I mean, he can kick a baby pretty far. Or a little child. Whatever these things are. Really. But he can't quite kick them without getting attacked. Anyways, so those lurkers, they shoot rockets. They have those 3 tentacles and they hit quite heavily. So whenever you encounter these, wait for them to show their tentacles and aim for them. Killing these A reduces their attack power, basically, and it reduces the amount of health they have quite a lot. The line gun is, especially when they're horizontal, is basically a one-shot kill on these guys. I need you somewhere, don't I? Oh, probably for this one. This door or for this elevator. This door. Oh. It also activates the lights in here as well. That's nice. Let's see. It's confusing hearing the controller like this the whole time. Do you actually hear this? No, I don't get anything in my program. Anyways, okay. Let's move on. You're still in the medical bay. Oh, I love this music. I didn't expect this view to be in front of me. Quite honest with you. Oh come on, that was a direct hit. It's because of your armor, quote unquote. I mean, there's clothing, so it is a form of protection. Hello ammunition. Or hello money, depending on what you want to use ammunition like this for. Since I'm picking up so much ammunition, even though it's only 1 magazine, not something full, it's Y, not X. I have quite a lot of contact beam energy. I think I might use the contact beam. Yeah, just show it off for once. So these... Do you should have this? Yep, it does. Yep, that's the secondary fire of the contact beam. The primary one. It just demolishes them. Doesn't matter where you hit them, they just die. That's especially good against big enemies. The contact beam gets actually a quite nice upgrade in the second game. That's why it's my favorite weapon that I rarely use because the ammunition is so
Hello?
rare.
Can anybody hear me? My name is Eileen Fisk. I just woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what's happening. Why did they all leave? I'm going to try and find someone. If you can hear this, please come for me. I can hear crashing in the wall. Hello? Who's there? Are you a doctor? Why is everyone... Wait, I know you. You're Karen, the prisoner from the colony. You killed that nurse. Help! Somebody help me! Please! Please!
Okay, so she found Harris and murdered someone else. That was, I mean, she found Harris and Harris murdered someone else again. Apparently. We picked up a text log before. Gonna read this one out. Oh, god damn it! I missed something again. It's probably story based. I mean, time based. Maybe. Hang on, are you actually in water like this? Yep, it's something time based. God damn it. Double god damn it. Just look at it. Those are audio logs that you find. Newborns, right? So I'm not gonna read those names. Am I? It's a Rose, Kai Chaitin, Alyssa, Leonie, or Leonie, Ian Ensai, I think I just said it twice. Anyways, Jackson Thomas, Lucas, Sir James, Caitlin, Kai, Joshua, Cody, Kyle, Gianna Faith, Jack William, Agatha Machori? Something like this. Right. Captain Zurich. Objective. Ugh. Luckily they didn't animate it. It's better than they could have. Well, these two are dead. that reminded me on Outlast. Ugh. Horrible game this game. I mean, it gets predictable, but still, the story, the visuals, they have a great impact. Database. More time. Science log. From Dr. Kine, T, Chief Science Officer. ATT and Captain Mathius, B, Benjamin. Further to our previous conversation, I asked that you delay bringing the marker up from the planet for a day or two. You know, I am as keen as anyone to study it in detail, and I understand your sense of urgency given the events on the colony. But that's why I ask, what's happening down there? What's happening down there is just too unique, too not unpredictable, it's unprecedented, to cut it short without proper time to study the cause and effects. In light of a discussion I had with Dr. Mercer, I'd like to meet with Drs. Schirello and Wieland plant site to get their observation. Terrence. Remember this name? Terrence. Kind Terrence, yes. We're going to hear that man a lot more often than you think. boy. That was quite a big shot.
Science Log Chief Science Officer Dr. Kine reporting. The colony's problems concern me greatly. I have no doubt they are somehow linked to the discovery of the marker, but the exact nature of that connection is still unknown. Almost 40% of the colonists are experiencing a form of dementia. The obvious symptoms are acute depression, insomnia, and hallucination. Incidents of violence and even murder often indicate extreme paranoia. Dr. Mercer has advised that I bring some of the affected on board to study. Dr. Wellen, the planet-side psychiatrist, has reported that his own analysis has been fruitless. I'm hesitant to rely on Dr. Mercer at this point, but I need his expertise. We need solutions, and we need them quickly.
Is it just me, or is the game actually a bit framey? Or is it because I record everything in 30 frames per second? Oh boy. I now get more and more why people bitch about frames. I mean, I bitch about frames too, but I generally don't care if it looks like this to me. Like it does right now. Already? Aren't we just in chapter 2? So this thing was an infector. Infectors are used to, as you just saw, create new necromorphs. Not just that. They are quite terrible to deal with because most of the time they're somewhere secluded, like this right now. We couldn't have broke through this. Oh, Captain's rig, nice. We couldn't have broke through this glass. We just because.
Received, and they look good. Thank God. I'll start accessing the captain's records right now. Head to the tram station, and I'll contact you there. I'm going to find out what the hell happened to this ship.
Because it was story related, and it just the game just showed us a new mechanic. Infectors that create new necromorphs from dead people. So that's why you can actually go up to person and stomp or blast their limbs off. Blasting, I think, at least 3 limbs off is the sign of those things never waking up again, or those people never becoming necromorphs in any way, shape or form. Unlike this one that we just had. Autopsy report. Medical log. Dr. Domus. Domus? G. Medical examiner. Report of death on ship. Subject Captain Mathius B. Benjamin. It is my sad duty to officially pronounce Captain Benjamin Mathius dead. Reports of the exact circumstances surrounding his death are conflicted and beyond the scope of my role. I can only report on the body. The subject was in generally good health for his age. Throughout a cursory blood test indicates that his leukocyte count was very low. With Eustophonis? I can't read and I need to get closer. With eosinophilis in particular almost non-existent. His pre-fight physical exam showed no such problems, indicating rapid onset. However, it is unlikely that it had any effect on itself. Multiple contusions on the arms and hands, indicating a brief struggle pre-mortem. Slight something. I was just thinking about the word, how it was pronounced. Should have thought about it and keep your fingers off the triggers and bumpers. Autopsy report. Slight contusion around the ribcage, suggesting his chest was restrained in some way. Cause of death was a single prolonged trauma on the ocular body, which continued on through the cavity wall, and finally into the frontal lobe, causing rapid neurotrauma, seizure, and death. The force required to puncture the ocular cavity in this manner is great, and the possibility of self-inflicting correspondingly low. I therefore have no alternative but to record a preliminary verdict of unlawful death. Whether deliberate or accidental is beyond my jurisdiction. Okay, so we found out that Benjamin died, but it was probably maybe murder, maybe it was an accident. We don't know. We might find out later. I still haven't found two logs. What is happening to the frame? So yeah, I said I'm normally not that much of a frame bitch, except for something like Terraria, where you notice not just a slight difference, but a hefty difference in when you get frame drops. And I can't stop thinking about it right now because the game seems to run with 60 FPS quite fine. I can work with that. There are games that I can't even work with 60 frames, mainly with more pixelated games like Bunny Must Die. I have to play this game with 30 frames, otherwise I'm just messing up everything. And right now, looking at the recording this game with 30 FPS, I don't know if it's because of the webcam right now, but it looks janky as shit. Basically, it doesn't look good. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Hello? Nope. I'm not what you're looking for. God damn it. In this game you better inflict self damage with like 2 points of damage instead of receiving damage from something like you. That would have been a lot more worse. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be great.
Somehow one of them found a way down to the captain's nest. I managed to contain it in a damaged escape pod. Lifting executive lockdown now. I found the deck logs. Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open. It spread to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life. Shit, we've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
Okay, Hammond. So we have a lot more force energy than I thought we would. So yeah, I didn't expect those enemies to show up within the second chapter? We're still in the second chapter, right? Yes, we are. What? That's all I can say to this. I didn't expect that. Let's just say this, kill the captain. The captain's body has been transformed by one of those things. I've got to take him down to get his rig. Go to the engineering. So the infection started planetside and somehow got onto the ship. And these creatures came from within the planet. It's almost too incredible to believe. Hammond needs to be on the engineering deck now to try to correct the ship's orbit, as if things couldn't get any worse. Hammond, whatever you do, just don't send this thing off. You hear me? Don't send it off. So that's either a text log that I missed or a audio log that I missed. If it's an audio log, good, because then that means I still can get it, but I can't get the story-based log that we missed right after destroying the barricade, probably. No, before we even found the report of Nicole. Something that's time-based, probably. If you stand around too much, they say, hey, you have to go this way, or there, so on and so forth. Whatever you do, Hammond, please don't send this thing off. Don't spread the disease. Can you even call it this thing a disease? I just realized something. I should actually carry either the line gun or the plasma cutter. Just for the whole reason of these holes within the ship that you just saw a few times now. Because if something is going to come through there, I have to get rid of it as soon as possible. And that's probably not quite possible with this gun, and if I miss with the laser gun too often, I'm either gonna run out of ammunition or I'm gonna miss every shot, probably. Or take too much time. Am I daring enough? Yes. Actually, contact beam energy is much more expensive. Right? No, it's not. Force energy. Yes. Okay. Just like that. Can restock on ammunition and everything else. Sadly, the breadcrumbs only lead us to the next objective. But before we go this way, what is the next objective? Go to engineering. Okay, that's still the main objective, and that's the end of the chapter. You can expect the end of a chapter each time you go to the tram. Chapter 2, Insensitive Care, completed. Yeah, going to save. Huh. Okay, whatever. Chapter 3, Course Correction. See you in the next part. Bye bye.